What's up, YouTube? It's your boy G Money. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. And this is another episode of Sidewalk Talk. I had a request that somebody wanted to know, the different ways of concealed carrying. There's several different ways you can carry. I'm going to name a few, and I'm going to name the way I carry. The way I carry. Um, you can. There's several different ways you can carry your weapon. With your holster, concealed carry, and one is outside the waistband holster carrying. Um, that's when you're gonna have it on your hip, either on your strong side, whether you're left-handed or right-handed, or you can even have it placed on behind you. But you're gonna have it where it's gonna be on your hip, and you're gonna have it on your waist, and it's gonna be attached to your belt, and the gun is gonna hang on the outside of your pants, and then you'll have a shirt that you can put over the top of it to conceal it. A shirt, a sweater, a vest, whatever you're wearing will hang over the top and will keep your weapon concealed. And that will be outside the waistband carrying with your holster. Then you have inside the waistband. It's going to be the exact same way of carrying it on your waist, but your gun is going to be tucked inside, not hanging on the outside. So it's going to be the exact same way of the outside waistband holster, but you're going to have it, but you're going to be tucked on the inside this time, not on the outside. That's inside the waistband holster carrying. And then you're going to have appendix carry. Appendix carry is going to be when you have the gun tucked right in the front of you, right over your piece, your man. So you want to be real careful about how you reach for your gun and everything. You want to be careful at any one of these carries. You don't want to shoot yourself at all. You know what I mean? But when you appendix carry, just it's right over the top of you in the front. So you're reaching down there to grab your gun and everything. You want to make sure you know what you're doing. You're reaching and grab that, grab that the right way. Never have your finger on the trigger when you're reaching for your gun, period. Your trigger finger should be extended out every time you reach for your gun if you're not ready to pull that trigger. So don't ever reach for your gun to grab your gun and have your finger on the trigger, ever. And the last one I'm going to talk about, and this is not all of the ways that you can carry, because you can carry other ways. You can carry in a bag, you can carry um, shoulder, ankle carry. It's a whole bunch of different ways to carry, but this is the way I carry, and this is pocket carry, and this is called a sticky. This is called a sticky holster. Now you could pocket carry. You really only pocket carry with smaller guns. This is a baby Glock. This is a Glock 26 Gen 5. So it's a smaller gun that you can put, and it fits in your pocket. Now I put this in my pocket and I could pull it out easily, get to it easily, and it won't come out with the gun. The gun is gonna come out by itself. The jeans is gonna stop the sticky holster from coming out with it. So the gun's gonna come out by itself. And if people looking at and might see a little bulge in your pants or something, but it's gonna look like a wallet or a cell phone. Because cell phones are so big now, you think that's a cell phone in your pocket, or you're going to think it's a wallet or a cell phone. So if somebody trying to get at you and talking about some, hey, empty your pockets or something, and you got like you pulling out your wallet or something and get right to work with that joint, because it's inside your pocket, it's going to look like a wallet or a cell phone. And it's convenient as hell to sit in there. It's comfortable. It's not heavy. Once you get used to carrying, you're not even going to realize you got it on you. And I'm going to give you another tip. If you pocket carry, do not put nothing else in that pocket where that gun is at. Just have your holster and your gun. That's it. No keys, nothing else that you got to grab that you could get tangled up in there and accidentally pull the trigger or accidentally grab for something else. You don't want nothing else in your pocket when you pocket carrying. Whatever side that gun is gonna be on, that should be the only thing in there is that holster and that gun. Um, Also, when I pocket carry, if it's cold and I want to wear a hoodie, and you know how the hoodies got the front pockets where you can put your hands in the front, I'll put my gun in there and let it sit in there. I'll put my hands in there, like my hands, like I'm warming up my hands, and my hand will be on the back of my gun the whole time while I'm walking or while I'm going into the store or whatever. If somebody was to try to do something with you, you already got your hands on your gun because it's in front of you and it's right in your pocket in your hoodie, like right in those front pockets. So you could just come right on out with it, or you can shoot through your shirt if it's an emergency and you ain't got time to be trying to pull out. You can shoot right through your shirt. You already got your hand on it. You know what I'm saying? So it's different ways you can. I like pocket carrying. I feel much more comfortable with it in my pocket. For if somebody say, if somebody was to try to tell me run my pockets, and then I'm coming up out of it with a gun. You know what I'm saying? They think I'm coming out with a wallet. You know what I mean? So I like the pocket carry. But everybody to each his own. Whatever is comfortable, what you comfortable doing, that's what you should do. But you should also always practice um, pulling out your gun and draw. How quick can you draw, and without it getting caught on certain clothes. Different clothes and different items might cause different problems with how whatever situation you carrying. Different type of clothes might get caught up carrying a certain way with different type of clothes on. So you gotta figure out what worked best for you. What worked best for me is pocket carrying. I pocket carry 24/7, and I'm good with it. So shout out to the subscriber that asked me to do this video for him. I hope this helped you. If not, leave a comment in the comment section, and I'll try to answer to the best of my abilities or whatever else that you wanted me to answer if I missed anything. Um, Thanks for your support. Everybody else, man, I love all y'all. Stay safe, stay strapped, keep your head on the swivel. It's your boy G Money, and my brother's keeper. Yes, I am. And this is another episode of Sidewalk Talk. Y'all be safe out there.